Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Dan with the Douchebag of Holding for episode 6 of Let's Play Neon Chrome. TJ is still playing Halo. I think he's got something loaded up on his phone for us, but I'm not sure. I believe the water is boiling for the pasta, which is pretty great because I'm hungry. So let's get back into it.
Okay.
The water is not boiling for the pasta.
I still have to get up and check.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yes, I do have something loaded up on my phone. Be afraid.
I am afraid. I am very afraid.
If you don't sound it.
When do I actually sound afraid when I'm not having a panic attack?
Hi,
Oh,
Rex.
there's our moose. Somebody bothered him.
He was laying in the middle of the floor and my foot touched him when I walked by.
Of course, King Moose must not be touched.
Yeah, also no, water's not boiling yet. It is steaming.
Did you put a lid on it this time?
Yes.
Yeah, I know that, yes. I've been teaching this boy to cook since he was 15 and he still don't put a lid on the water.
Water doesn't need a lid.
It makes it boil faster.
Yeah, this means I have to get up soon.
You just got me killed by being a lazy asshole.
I mean, I learned from the best.
Ooh, good comeback. Oh, I died again.
You will search for the nearest and longest stick possible so that you can open and close the door without having to get up.
I have constant chronic pain. Give me a break.
I'm dead inside. I don't know. I don't have a good excuse.
You really don't, so shut up. Okay.
D&D cringe stories.
Here we go. He's going to read off some D&D cringe stories, which means he needs to scoot back here a little bit more so he can be heard a little bit better.
Hi.
There you go. Just make sure you're close enough for people to hear your ass.
Okay.
Alright, so
I mean, that's the wrong end, but okay.
D&D cringe stories sounds pretty good to me. I always like these. Hit us with it.
Okay.
Wait, where are these from?
Boop. Reddit.
D&D cringe stories from Reddit. Okay. Kind of important.
Water's boiling.
Water's boiling. So D&D cringe stories are going to have to wait a minute because the water's boiling. We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there.
Excuse me.
And that was disgusting.
I'm sorry.
Keep it in.
I didn't know it was gonna happen.
Oh, I'm sorry. You had a surprise burp.
You can't say you never had those.
This guy's disgusting.
At least I put pants on for company.
Mofo, I don't ever wear pants. What do you want? I wear skirts.
I know.
They're comfortable. Usually I'm wearing like a sarong or
I
something.
like shorts. They're comfortable and easy to wear. Shut up, Joey. No one cares.
No, it's like, you know, I wear sarong and stuff because they're free and they're comfortable.
I
And
feel like everyone got that right.
I don't know, I just feel better in them. Whatevs.
I don't actually like wearing shorts. I feel weird if my knees are uncovered.
See, I feel weird when my body is covered, but I am also courteous. People don't want to see that shit. If you want to see that shit, vote down in the comments. And if enough people vote for it, tough shit, I ain't getting naked. That's how that's gotta be.
Yep.
Ain't doing it. I mean, if it was for science and I was being paid grant money, that'd be different.
Somebody tells me none of y'all are giving him grants.
Like, you know, I could use a couple $1,000s to study.
Don't encourage him. It'll give him
My
a laugh.
brain broke when I tried to pick one thing. Okay?
No one encourage him. It'll make him think he can get a lab.
I will have a lab someday. If I have to build it piece by piece on my own.
You can't build anything at this point. You are so sore all the time.
Dude, all I really need to do is beaker up that shit and get a hood and safety two-way pass door, clean chamber.
So, my favorite cringe story is
Crap.
a story... Oh, that's the beginning of this, by the way. It begins with my favorite. My favorite cringe story is a story of my first DM in 4th Ed.
Woo! Yay! 4th Ed was the bomb! Fight me.
This is the only option I had at the time.
Not actually kidding, by the way.
If I wanted to play D&D even online because I didn't really feel comfortable playing with strangers and I knew, quote-unquote, this guy from another website.
Ooh, I knew, quote-unquote. That's never
There are
right.
so many red flags in the story that I didn't recognize as a first-time player. The first problem is that if you were in the city, you're going to have to be stuck in the tavern. Why, you may ask? He doesn't have maps for anything else in the city and refuses to just describe it and have us respond based on that.
Just use your head. You're the DM.
The second problem was the wizard.
Dum dum dum.
I didn't mind the wizard, but the DM pretty much tailored his campaign around the wizard. And made the rest of us pretty much supporting cast.
He had a pet player. Yeah, that's always a problem.
Hold on a second. I just kicked something. Oh, okay, it's just that. Nothing alive. Let's see. With the rest of us being pretty much supporting cast, we started with a human wizard, a dwarven wizard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What?
A dwarven fighter.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? 2 dwarves and 2 wizards?
An Alderan warlock.
So 3 wizards?
And a dragonborn warlord.
Mother-ger.
By the second session, he already killed the dwarf wizard because he doesn't like chaotic aligned characters or something, I don't know.
Okay.
In the third, the fighter was nearly digested by a gelatinous cube and he made the warlock burn his daily to get him out. In the fourth, he forced us to abandon the dwarf wizard's new character, a werecat fighter, in the sewers because he didn't like his moral compass.
To be fair, I don't allow, like, were people in my games.
This is the same session where
they're just hard to do.
Where he TPK'd everyone except the wizard, who surrendered as we were captured by a group of kobolds. In the fifth session, our cages had arcane locks, so the new rogue couldn't pick the locks and needed the wizard to do it.
Okay, wow, yeah.
By the sixth session, almost everyone had either suffered from the wizard's action, the fighter now had a severe burn. The fighter was now a severe burn victim, and the rogue lost several fingers when the wizard tried to pick up a greatsword.
What the frack?
Or had died to him casting burning hands all over the place.
What the double frack?
All the villains were from the wizard's backstory.
Oh
and
my
he
God.
even homebrewed a magic item so the wizard could still cast burning hands right behind us and not damage us.
Well, I mean, that's good at least.
The seventh session was an assault on a bandit camp. The dwarf wizard's player is back with his fifth character, a lawful good human ranger, thinking that the DM could possibly arbitrarily...
Like, how you gonna find trouble with the lawful good animal lover?
We figure all the bandits will be sleeping at night, so we plan a night attack. The DM won't let us. He says all the sentries are dwarves and elves who were trained from the guard force and defected for some reason. The Dragonborn warlord has survived this whole time and is still alive. When the DM questions why he isn't doing anything about the, quote, bullcrap tactical decision, he replies because it's because he agrees with us. The DM types out a whole rant about how we're all idiots, storms out of the room, cools down, comes back in 10 minutes. We all agree to attack during the day with the condition we go along with the rest of the plan. We get to the bandit camp and meet an army of extremely well-armed and armored bandits who TPK us.
This DM's got some control issues that he's working out. Like, nah. Water.
Yeah, it's on as low as it can right now. Girlfriend of the GM.
Uh-oh.
She doesn't have characters.
Now look, let me preface what he's about to say, whatever it is, with this. We're not sexist. Everybody is welcome in our games. It doesn't matter what your gender or your orientation is.
Just don't start playing a preferential treatment if you're the GM.
Yeah, also, you know kinda how to play. It's okay to be new, but know kinda how to play. Try and read a little bit. Like, those are the only things. Otherwise, you're welcome. So, none of the...
She doesn't have characters.
Yeah.
It's just her in a fantasy world, except hotter, and trying to get in a romantic relationship with the GM's character.
And that is exactly why I had to
literally live
make
with the
that
man.
statement.
You don't need to be there all the time.
I mean, that sounds like it could be some, like, kinky, like, 2-person anniversary shit, though.
Yeah.
Oh, an anniversary D&D game for 2 sounds so romantic. I would love that. Oh, I want that. Sorry, go ahead.
We decided to make a drow campaign where we raided the surface.
Oh, I don't have anybody to have an anniversary with. Never mind.
We had a party that consisted of a female priestess who led the party, a fighter, me, rogue, and a mage and a rogue with 3 charisma. After venturing forth from the Underdark, we arrived at the surface as a level 4 party. We find our first town to raid, and on the way the DM rolls for a random encounter. We encounter something. So he rolls on the chart, and it's a red dragon. Not wanting to TPK us, he decides it just flies overhead and ignores us.
Okay, that's kind of a cool decision. I can dig.
The priestess of the group says, "We are drow. We can take on that red dragon.
No.
Think of the experience." The rogue with a 3 charisma says otherwise, and we told him to shut up and stop talking since, well, he has 3 charisma.
That's not what that means.
The
Bad
priestess
players.
convinced us all that we can take the red dragon, so the mage fires a spell on it as it flies away. At this point, the DM just looks at us as if we're the stupidest people on the planet, because in fact, we are. He rolls damage for fire breath. The end.
Oh, you know what? We should be reading who the OPs are for these so they get credit.
That one was JD Xerox, and the story earlier was Bleak Falls.
Alright, cool. So let's just make sure we read the OPs.
Yep.
Like, original people, posters, artists, everybody, they always deserve the credit they work for. So
someone here says,
you
he
know.
ignored him. Well, he had 3 charisma. So the response to that was, I hope that was carved on your character's tombstones.
Right? Like, man, you got 3 charisma. You idiots. Continue.
I gotta wait for the rest to load.
Alright.
There we go. Scrolling down. Johnny C7. 13th age DM. Here to tell you about my special PC, The Wanderer.
Wait, this guy's 13?
I don't know.
Like, you can't be a DM at 13.
So I've been DMing for maybe a year now with a pretty solid piece of PC.
I guess you can be.
A Tiefling Fighter, Human Rogue,
Maybe I'm being ageist. My
One
bad.
Elf Paladin, Dragonkin Cleric. Everything's going pretty well with only a few close TPKs until the Wanderer shows up.
Dun dun dun.
This character is a friend of the rogues, and a rogue of the fighter outside the game asks if he can join. Absolutely. We play out his character and he refuses to come up with a name, insisting that simply calling his character by title will be more badass. He goes for a high elf ranger that focuses on archery. Okay, he wants to be Legolas, that's fine.
Okay.
Everything else gets planned out and I introduce him to the campaign.
Cool.
One of the first things his character does is to try and sneakily cause a ruckus in the library in order to create a version to steal part of a mirror.
Why do people do
Should
that?
be easy for him since he's got stealth background and high dex.
Is this like a...
He rolls a 4 and instead of trying to cover up his mistake, he says fuck it and starts killing random civilians at random to stop anyone from seeing him.
Oh no, it's the Star Wars thing again!
By the time the authorities stepped in, his character's in the middle of shoving a corpse into a book return bin. Okay.
Well, I can certainly appreciate his dedication to returning borrowed books.
Yeah.
Or corpses, whatever.
Other things include more thoughtless murder, horrible puns, describing elaborate ways in which his character makes everyone else look like a complete chump.
Oh, see, I'm not down with that.
Not the worst PC ever, but this is all made less tolerable by his incessant tardiness, even after months of knowing when and where to be, for reasons such as falling asleep, checking his email for too long.
Whoa, that means... We know what that means.
And finally, buying 3 burritos and eating them in front of us.
Trace?
This ends with 2 out of 5 stars. Would not recommend.
Yeah, righteous. Wow, dude. Nah.
Let's see. Okay. Zoc Pippin.
Zoc Pippin.
I have many, but since the theme of most of these seems to be DMPCs, I'll tell that story. There was a 4E campaign that my floor mates at college played.
What's a floor mate?
I don't know.
Is that like everybody on the same floor? I know flatmate.
I think so. I, being almost always busy with classwork, was not technically involved, but being one of the most experienced gamers in the group, I would often sub in for people who were gone, or would just hang out and watch if I had free time. Granted, I'm normally a Pathfinder gamer, but I had enough experience with 4th Ed, I could make it through a couple sessions. The party spends a couple months fighting against this diabolical dark wizard who murders their friends, kidnaps people, casts various homebrew spells that serve as minor inconveniences to the players. Shows up at the end of encounters to make them worse, you know, standard big bad things. The villain is actually a pretty great villain that manages to have interesting, often slightly puzzle-based encounters.
Well, that's good.
Really hamming it up right out of the Lord of Darkness handbook. The villain's arc ends in an incredible combat encounter that involves the party pulling out all kinds of stops in order to defeat him.
Cool.
He gets everyone really worked up and emotional about the fight. We defeat the big bad. After this adventure, the party had planned to switch DMs to another friend of ours who was going to take the party off on another adventure. Our former DM had been playing the big bad for so long that he had grown attached to him as the party had their own characters. In this vein, in the last session, he was in control of the campaign. He retcons and some magic mask that had been controlling him the whole time. That was really out of nowhere, had nothing to do with the story. The ex-big bad then walks up to the party and insists on joining them. The party is obviously skeptical, knowing that their characters would not want to take up with their former foe. This really upsets ex-DM, who does little more than complain that they're not letting him play his character who murdered all their friends. He proceeds to spend the next few sessions doing nothing but try to be the center of attention and force their party to love him by main tactics of being forceful and whining.
I'm familiar with situations like that where somebody just gets so attached to a character that should not be a player character that it really does derail the game.
Yeah.
Ooh, heavy rifle. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Water.
I'm adding. Skip a few because they get really creepy.
Okay, so while he's doing that, I'm gonna tell you guys about
Bunnies?
bunnies.
Tell them about the bunnies?
Like just lagomorphs in general, or like bunnies?
No, have them look over there. Tell them about the bunnies.
I'm not gonna shoot him in the back of the head, TJ. Jeez. Spoilers.
For those of you who haven't seen whatever it's called,
Or read it.
I read it in high school.
I've read it. I've seen
Of
it.
Mice and Men.
I've seen the good one. I've seen
I also
some
saw
bad
one of those. I think it was
ones.
the good one. We also read Flowers for Algernon.
Aw, Flowers for Algernon's so
It
good.
was a sad book too.
It's a great book. It is sad though. You're right.
For those of you who haven't read it,
Don't. Just like tell them to
really
read
good.
it. Like that's definitely something that is timeless enough that no spoilers. I died.
And super freaking sad.
Yeah, but worth reading. Really worth reading. I actually need to turn the sound up a little bit on this. I turned the sound off so it could be heard better, but I'm missing cues now.
Oh,
We'll turn the sound up by 1.
why does that look like that?
The gun. What is it?
One of the S hooks hanging here where the pans are was hanging on another S hook. And then one of the spider handle thingies was hanging off of that second S hook. So I moved it so now that it's not about to fall whenever it's going to be used next. Okay, dump the water.
I'm just gonna mash luck right now. Then I have 700 to buy a weapon with.
I think my character's luck is at like 20 or 30. Like the amount of times I've bought it, I've invested 20 or 30 times.
Level 6 heavy rifle. I don't know if that actually puts that in my inventory or not, but level 6 heavy rifle. So let's see how this goes. Oh, I bet we're way over time for this episode.
Probably check the timer.
I never started one. Okay, guys, I have no idea how long that just ran. I'm gonna start a new episode now. I'm sorry. Bye-bye.